Shalom, everybody. Good afternoon. Totally unexpected, and I really didn't think I was going to do this, but how could I not? It's such an incredibly important day. Actually, started last night and finishes Tuesday today, in the afternoon, late afternoon. Tremendous time for asking for Parnasa, asking for sustenance, asking Hashem to send the blessings for everything that we need. And this was basically said and instituted by the Holy Tzaddik, Rabbi Menachem Mendel, Riminov ben Yosef, ben Rabbi Yosef. You know, we have, thank God, so many tzaddikim who have, with their relationship to Hashem, given us so many moments of et ratzon, moments where we can take those moments and make them into something special between us and Hashem. And when we think about it, and when everything comes together, it always comes right back to Torah. So, BESHALACH, the Torah portion that we're going to read, or that we're reading this week and putting together again on Shabbos, talks about we're out of Egypt, we're on the way, we're in the desert. We're complaining and complaining and complaining, and we don't have this, and we don't have that, and we don't have. But we left Egypt with complete faith. When Hashem said, now is the moment, now is the time, be ready, put on your gadol, put on your shoes, ready to go. No time to leaven. Out with the leaven. 7 days, no leaven. Here come the first real laws of what is Pesach. So, we think about this. We left Egypt with amazing trust. Not all of us. During the plague of the night, of darkness, so many of us died because they didn't want to go. They didn't want to leave the pots. They didn't want to leave the material. They didn't have faith in Hashem. And so they left, but not in their bodies. They left their souls. Very, very difficult to understand how, after 430 years and 210 years of slavery, you have the opportunity to go, and you don't go. And you don't want to go. And you want to stay and wallow in the same misery, but so you're used to it. So you've gotten used to it. So you accept being used to it. Okay. They leave their bodies, they leave their souls, and the rest of the people, 600,000 plus, walk out of Egypt with emunah shlema, faith, total. Get a little bit outside. I mean, Hashem made them arrive so quickly and with so little effort, really, on their own. And the complaining begins. So who do they complain? They complain against Moses. They complain against Aaron. I don't want to go into the Parasha now, absolutely not. But it's a story within a story that allows us to understand the essence of human nature, the essence of our nature. You're left with gold, with silver, with clothing, with everything that you possibly can imagine. Hashem did miracles ad blidai. I mean, amazing. They don't have water. You cry, pray, ask Hashem. Why are you going after Moses and Aaron? We have to talk about Manna. Because when we think about the fact that for 40 years, Hashem took care of everything. Meaning, he said, you will have everything you need. I am with you. Don't worry. So, what does this mean? Does this mean that I don't complain? Does that mean I don't ask for things? Does that mean that I simply accept what there is at the moment that there is? Gee, what can I say to make us understand that in all of the 3,000 years plus history of our people, with all of the miracles that Hashem did, with all of the miracles that Hashem does, with every single day that passes, we still don't have the real faith to believe that every single solitary thing that you need, everything that you ask for, everything that, quote unquote, your heart desires, which is not necessarily what you need, is a gift. Is a gift. And on one hand, that gift can look to you like a horror. And on the other hand, it works out to be miraculous. When the Kabbalists and when the tzaddikim tell us, light a candle for the tzaddik. On Tuesday morning, for you it's now Tuesday morning, light a candle for the tzaddik. Put him into your prayers. And Rabbi Avitan says, light the candle on Tuesday morning in order of the Holy Tzaddik Rabbi Menachem Mendel Miriam'S, Zichrono Lebracha, ben Rabbi Yosef. Most important segula of the day is to read Parashat Haman, found in the book of Shemot, chapter 16, before sunset. Why? Because when you read that part of the parasha, when Hashem tells you, all right, already, stop complaining. Tomorrow you will have. And tomorrow comes, and here there is man. What is man? Man is dew that awakes with the day, that becomes like an everything. In other words, whatever it is that your heart desires is the flavor of man. So for 40 years, man arrives every day. And Hashem tells you, you'll have it in the morning. You get an omer of it. You use it all day long. It's for you to eat. Don't leave anything over. On Friday, you'll get a double portion. Double portion means an omer for Friday, an omer for Shabbos. Because on Shabbos, there won't be any. On Shabbos, you sit home. On Shabbos, you rest. Shabbos is my day of rest. In other words, what comes out of this is a rule for life. Cook your stuff on Friday, so you have everything prepared. So on Shabbos, you can rest. This is my law. It's a present for you. Actually, it's a huge present for you. Why? Because if you didn't have Shabbos, you would be exactly like everybody else, and you would not have a moment of time to either think about Hashem, and really devote time to thinking about Hashem. You wouldn't have time to give time to your body, to give time to your mind, to give time to your family, to take yourself out of the humdrum of the whole week. For me, I can tell you that the minute I light candles, and I work from 6 o'clock in the morning until sometimes midnight at night without moving myself away from the work unless it's absolutely necessary. The minute I light the candles, it's like the world stops, does not exist. Nothing exists. My whole mentality, everything changes. And the first thing I say after I make my brachas, I say, thank you, Hashem, for taking the world away and letting me be with you. And this is an enormous, enormous gift. So here in Parashat Haman, you get a gift. Hashem not only explains through Moshe Rabbeinu what it is that you need to do, how you need to do it, what the consequences are of your doing it, which means peace and joy and allowing yourself the time to revitalize yourself. Shabbos. But he tells you, don't take more and don't take less. And everybody does what they do, and at the end of the day, it's exactly what Hashem wants. An omer for a person. And those who decide that they're going to leave it until tomorrow find worms. So, after a while, I'm talking about us, I'm talking about 3,000 years plus. Wouldn't it make sense that we look at Torah and we understand and we allow ourselves the joy of understanding Torah that tells you day in and day out, months in and months out, this is what you should be doing, because this is what gives you the result that ultimately you want. Peace, harmony, joy. How is it possible that Torah, the essence of all there is, okay, because everything else is coming from the basis of, with other colors, with other costumes, with other ideas, with added, with subtracted, not important. The essence of all of it is Torah. Torah. So doesn't it come into our incredibly brilliant, intelligent thinking? And maybe we really should listen. Maybe here is the clue, the understanding of what it is that we need to be doing. Hashem gives you the opportunity to do everything. He gives you the potential to do everything. What do you do? What do you do? You go your way, the way you want, and you, okay, so you go to shul, and okay, so you. But when Hashem says, I'm Pasha's bow, when he says, if you don't get rid of all the leaven, and you during the 7 days are eating leaven, your soul will be cut off from your people. This is a statement, huge, gigantic, enormous answer to a million questions that you might have. Where is this great people? Where is the people of the stars? Where are the millions of the stars and the endless number of grains of sand. Where are they? Where are they? And then comes the other conversation. When I tell you to take an omer, and if you don't take an omer, you'll have worms. It'll go bad. And don't go on Shabbat because I give it to you on Friday. And you go out anyway and you look and you see that it's not there. I said, how can it be that after all this, and the Torah goes on week after week after week, tzaddikim talk about it, they explain it, Zohar explains it. There is an eminence of such enormity. What's the problem? Free choice. Yeah, free choice. You have free choice. And for your choices, just as you have the choice today to light a candle, to say Parashat 2 times, to say a special prayer for Parnasa. You have the choice to think about it, to accept it, to do it, and to know that you've done something that brought you closer to Hashem. You know, there are 150 million stories I can tell you. I live in so many places. I meet so many people. I have such amazing, amazing experiences that Hashem gives me to keep me on the straight. But one thing I can tell you, when I read the words and when I take them into my heart, and when I spend that 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, really, really concentrating and really connected to what it is that I'm saying, what it is that I'm looking for, what it is that the words mean, I have to tell you, whatever else is going on, it becomes invalidated. Why? Because the awesomeness of what Hashem is giving you and what he's telling you and how he's looking out for you and he's answering you. The minute you ask, you get an answer. And he sends you gifts. Pray to Hashem, asking for an abundance of blessings and parnasa. Insist that Hashem answers your heartfelt prayers through the merit of Rabbi Menachem Mendel Miriam'S, Zichrono Levacha. That means a lot. And when in reality you look at it and you realize that here is this etratzon, this amazing opportunity, how could you not take the chance? How could you not do it? How could you tear yourself away? How could you not know that if this is coming to you, it's coming to you today, it's coming to you right now, like it came to me, I'm giving it to you. So when I give it to you, there must be a reason why you're listening right now and why the YouTube went on right now. And how come you found me right now? Find 150 million reasons why at this moment in time, at this very moment in time, this matuna, this gift came to you. Accept it, use it, say it with intention, with kavana, and you will have the blessings in the merit of Rabbi Menachem Mendel Miriam'S, zichrono livracha. Have a beautiful day. May all your tefillot, may all of your prayers be answered. And Bezrat Hashem, time is moving very quickly. In what day is today? I don't even know. April 7th is the day, Bezrat Hashem, that I'm coming to America. So we'll see each other soon. Be well. Shalom. Peace and brachot to everybody. Have a beautiful day.